Good morning. It's a foggy day. It is another very foggy day. Just pulled over here, called contact to load. We were supposed to load just a little down the road there, but he gave me a new location. The reason the tarps are that far back, remember yesterday's load started right on the front and the second half of the delivery ended where those tarps are. So I was lazy and didn't want to move them forward. Don't worry, this load is tarped. Loading some bales. All right, hammer down. So he wants me to go to a location to weigh in empty, and after we're loaded, we're gonna weigh back out loaded. That way he knows how heavy his load of bales were. I-90, we're going to be heading through Moses Lake, just going to the other side of Moses Lake. Got a message, every now and then a message shows up on the screen there that says I have to hit the brakes before I can use cruise control. I don't know why it happens every now and then, but I just tap the handbrake or the trailer brakes. So on our right hand side up here, that is our trailer brake. So it might look like a stock for signaling and stuff on the right hand side, but that's actually a manual hand valve for the trailer brake. So it's basically just an air valve that applies trailer brakes. Our foot brake is just an air valve as well. So if you ever hear a truck driver talking about the foot valve or the hand valve, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about hand valve is trailer brakes, and the foot valve is all the brakes. Yeah, so I've been sitting in the yard for a while there where originally they were supposed to load me. I left a phone call message. I guess he's been busy loading another one. And then I got a text message to go weigh in. Or maybe he just starts at 8. Weigh in at that location and then meet him in that field a little bit north of the weigh-in area. And then he'll load me there at 9 o'clock. So right, I did not put that into the GPS. I only put it on my phone. Well, we're going to put the phone over here because I'm not reprogramming the GPS. I forgot to do that. That's okay. Programmed it into the phone, threw it on the passenger seat, and forgot. You guys were more important. That dash cam looks crooked. There we go. Is that better? So as far as cameras go, we've got our dash cam. We've got our actual dash cam. And then we've got the 4K video you guys are watching that's only up there when I'm recording video for you guys. Today we've got the shoulder cam, which is normally a mirror cam. And then we've got the rear facing cam back on the passenger side of the truck. And then we've got another camera up in the top corner there, kind of behind the radio up there, which is a company dash cam. Excuse me. So how many cameras is that? 3, 4, 5 cameras? Got 5 cameras rolling. When I'm not recording YouTube videos, we got 2 cameras rolling. My dash cam and the company dash cam. My cam got donated to me by CJ the Super Snail. I chair him, and he helps run the Drivers of the Great North. I send them video clips every now and then. Doesn't always use them. Sometimes he doesn't use them, but turn on my mirror heat. Must have hit the mirror on the passenger side. It's not quite right. Yeah, I remember bumping it. Yep. Banged my head on it. Luckily I was wearing a hard hat. Well, if I hadn't been wearing the hard hat, I probably wouldn't have hit it. My Garmin is telling me to exit here, but it doesn't know I'm taking a little detour. I've got the Garmin going to where the destination is, where we're delivering this load. If all goes well, I should be able to get there tonight. This is tarped, a load of tarped hay. Never tarped hay before, so let's see how that goes. I'm not going to pass this truck because we're turning off in 3 miles. None of those jackwagon moves, passing someone then pulling off the road. In a big rig, I say 3 miles is probably the limit. If you're 3 miles away from where you're turning off, don't pass. If you're in a car, I'd say that is 1 mile away. If you're 1 mile from your turn, just stay behind the truck. You can drive a little bit slower for 1 mile. Oh yeah, I guess our camera turns off by itself to prevent it from overheating. Because it's sitting right underneath the heat vents, right? So you got hot air blowing over it. As long as the hot air is moving, it rarely overheats. If I have it maxed out, cranked hot, then yeah, then it'll get kind of on the warm side. But the DJI Action 3 does not overheat easily. I hear the 4 does. If you want a camera that doesn't overheat, get the Action 3. A little difficult to see if there's a car coming. Hopefully they all have their lights on. This is the US, so you never know. Well, I see no headlights, so I'm gonna go for it. 3 miles up the road. Not even quite 3 miles. No lights, no lights. I know you guys have heard me rant about no lights before, but it irritates me every single time. Bumpy road. Road 0. No, Road O, I think. Throat's still waking up. Got a frog in there. Oh, look at all the sheep. Bah. The other thing I get for all my cameras is an aluminum case by Small Rig. The Small Rig or Small Rigs have an aluminum case on them. You can beat the cameras up pretty good that way without... No lights. No lights. Cars just pop out of the fog. And it's foggier than it looks. It's definitely foggier in real world than the camera always shows. Cameras they must pick up different light sources that human eyes don't and convert it to something that human eyes can see. Cameras always can see further into the fog than my eyes can. You guys all have your lights on. Is that their tarping station right there?
You want the best of the best in the barefoot reunion? Your real name?
Write this number down. 37,760. So 37,600. 37,760 pounds. Pull over here. Let's put in the other address into the phone. Only like 3 minutes down the road. No, 5 minutes down the road, it says. 5 minutes down the road. Only 1.8 miles, so. I think it'll be less than 5 minutes. Unless the roads are really as bad as Google Maps thinks they are. Bit of a rundown RV place, huh? Primitive road, no warning signs. Oh, there's a driveway out of the yard I was just in. I could have come right through there. Oh yeah, I noticed yesterday's video, every now and then on the bumpy road, the mic cuts in and out. I don't know what it is. Whenever we run chatter bumps, the microphone gets very garbly. It can't handle the vibrations. Must be a sound oscillation or something that really screws up the microphone. So if that happens on this road, that's what's going on. No headlights. We're right next to a channel that's fed by all the dams in northern Washington along the Columbia River. So the reason why there's fields here are because of all these dams. They can irrigate all these fields. Before these river channels got built, this was all just wilderness, sagebrush and grass and rocks. I would drive a bit faster, just there's too many vehicles with no headlights. I don't want to come head on with somebody too quick. Can't slow down in time. all these bales sitting right here. I'm assuming that's where I'm going. My pin says right here. Looking at the tracks. Oh, I think I understand these tracks a bit better. Let's just park over here and wait. All right, I'll throw a clip of us loading a little bit after this. But other than that, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much. Maybe I'll do some more after that. We've been going for 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll maybe do a couple of loading clips and then maybe leaving here again. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'll add some kind of clip after this. All right, we are all tarped, ready to go. Yeah, that's super. You know what? Let's just lift the axle. And up it goes. I don't know why I even bothered. It's hay. We're not heavy enough to need that. In fact, we're light enough we could lose another axle. All right. Yeah, let's put you guys back up on the mirror cam. Roll out of here. Still foggy. All right. All my toolboxes are shut. Everything's strapped down. We are good. GPS says we will arrive at 6:44 p.m. tonight. So not a crazy rush. Wait ourselves over here. We're not going to go back to the I-90. We're just going to stay up here on Road 3 right into Moses Lake and then turn northbound on 17. Laying some pipe. All right, be ready to stop. Right. Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm surprised it's still foggy at almost 11. lots of construction and development happening over here. Looks like some kind of factories or storage is going up. We're now turned into Wheeler Road. Had to pass me and then slow down, huh? And then hit the brakes for no reason. It's where it's tempting to just pass them and then cut in front of them and run them into the ditch. I know, intrusive thoughts. We all have intrusive thoughts, we're just not supposed to say them out loud. Luckily, there's consequences for following through on those intrusive thoughts, so. Keeps most people from following through. Most. Welcome to Moses Lake again. That sign says in Moses Lake, ATVs are allowed to drive on the roadway. Another load of hay coming out. Hay trucks all over the place up here. That light there is Highway 17. That's kind of convenient. 17 still kind of goes around Moses Lake. Huge Boeing factory over here. I don't know if I remember a roundabout over here. Never go beside a big rig in a roundabout. We take both lanes. Some of us turn our four-way flashers on, but we just take both lanes. Don't even try. International Airport. And I believe that's where the Boeing factory is. Either way, sometimes you see hundreds of Boeing jets parked over there. Can't really see it from the highway, but it's off to the right. This is the very north end of Moses Lake right here. Still looking if I can see the field, but it's like a mile off from this road. See a bit of Moses Lake down there on the left side. Oh, what never occurred to me why it's called Moses Lake. There's a peninsula right through the center where Highway 90, I-90 is. It's Moses Lake because the lake is parted in the middle and you can walk through on dry land. Never occurred to me before. A lot like a Soyuz Lake. ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all the support. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm trying to get a couple more loading and unloading videos in. If you guys watched 2 weeks ago, Saturday's bonus video, that one's special. You have the two dudes doing a selfie. That one's pretty awesome. So if you guys want to go see that video, you just have to hit that join button down below for $1. Become a member for a month. Go watch that video. That's a really cool unloading video. For now, I'm going to bail out of here. Thank you guys so much. Probably already said all this. You guys absolutely rock.